I was trying to find the Nation of Islam creed, which I always believed in. I never converted to Islam. I never will because I'm an Israelite. But and I like to drink liquor, so I could never be a Muslim, and I could never just believe in their beliefs. Period. I don't believe in their God or their prophet or whatever. But I do believe. I have always believed, ever since I was 10 years old, I read The Final Call. And in particular, I read the back of it. I can't remember what it says, but one thing it says, and it always made sense to me at an early age, is we cannot live amongst these people anymore. We can't do it. We can't do it, man. They are making it plain that they have black fatigue. And we're making it plain that we have white fatigue, and we need to separate from these people. We need to leave them behind. We need to leave them behind. The feeling is just positively mutual. If you are cool with me as a white person, I'm cool with you. But the masses of your people, they hate our guts no matter what we do. And I would say that the feeling is mutual. It is time to let this go. It is time for us as a people to have a complete separation from these people. Whatever problems that we have, we will solve it on our own. We have gang problems, we will deal with this. We have problems with kids, we will deal with this. We will deal with it, and we will handle it, and we will not ask for your help, for your guidance. We don't need anything from you. All we need from them is them to leave us alone. You ever noticed how all of a sudden I'm beginning to see a whole lot more black people buying land and learning how to farm and learning how to live an off-grid life away from people? Right? And I'm talking about some of them own like 10 acres, so they are even away from other black people. I mean, this kind of stuff needs to. I've always been the kind of guy that I could have a couple of acres and I don't have to see people every day, all day. And I'm happy with that. And then whoever my next neighbor would be, I would prefer them to be black American. It's the truth. It's the truth. You learn how to farm. You learn how to irrigation. You learn how to make your own clothes. All this stuff is available on the internet. You learn how to raise animals if you want to do that. What would be the best animals to raise? You walk away from the microaggression. Mind you, there is still sundown towns in America. Still are places where they don't want us, they don't allow us, and if we are still there when the sun goes down, they will kill us. It's the truth. They will kill us. I think that instead of worrying about reparations, which I keep telling people we're not going to get it, because God is not going to allow it. If he wanted us to have it, we would have it by now. We're not going to get it from these people. What we need to do is separate from these people. I would prefer that we would go to the south and these people would go to the north, and we don't have to come in their spaces and they don't have to come into ours, and we could leave it that way. And this is for many, 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 many reasons, because we're tired of their microaggressions. We're tired of their lies. We're tired of their bullshits. These people are notorious treaty breakers. Go ahead and ask the Native Americans how many treaties have they broken throughout over 100 years. How many treaties have they broken with the Native American? Why do y'all even trust them anymore? I saw a TikTok video with this black chick. She kind of looked like she was mixed. And she goes, I don't want to leave. And I'm like, you can stay with you can stay with Zaddy, girl. If we all leave and a whole bunch of y'all want to stay with them, stay with them. We will not allow you to come over on our side. And if they kill you, they kill you. See, everybody don't want to be free. Everybody don't want to be free. There was a couple of these people who, the coons, they always come out. We have to be united. We cannot unite with a group of people that hate our guts. Minister Farrakhan did a video. This is an old video. He said that there's always been a certain small percentage of white people that have loved black people. There's always been a certain percentage of white people, they've marched with us. Some of them have died with us because they wanted to see us to get our civil rights. And I will always remember the names of those people that have marched with us. But it's only been small numbers of them. The masses of them, they hate us. They want us dead. And I think that we know this by now. And I think that those that think like me, there's more and more people that are thinking like me every single day. You know what? We can work it out. We can work it out. But in order to do it, we have to separate from these people. Physically, we have to leave them alone for good. I am tired of them. I really am. I looked at this Trump bill recently. The Trump bill was a joke. It really was. It wasn't a full, complete, no tax on tips. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's up to a certain level. At this stage of the game, we don't need to be a part of America anymore. We need full, complete separation. We need our own president. We don't need to be taxed by these people anymore. We don't need to deal with your laws anymore. I don't want them to be my leaders. I don't want a white man to be my leader. I don't want a white woman to be. I'm not voting for anybody white ever again. I don't want to participate in your hatred of the Second Amendment anymore. I don't want to do this anymore because I love guns. And all nations need guns. If we separate, we need our own nuclear weapon. It's the truth. We need all of that so that we won't get invaded by these evil, hateful people. I remember years ago, some guy said, "Good. We want you to separate in one place so that we can nuke and kill you all." This is how sick a lot of these people are. I'm not talking about harm against them. I'm just talking about peacefully leaving them behind. All of you interracial couples, you can stay over there with them. It's just that simple. Hopefully they won't kill you. I know a lot of them would. And I think it would be funny. I really do. Like y'all are just caught up in this bullshit, man. Some people have turned this interracial shit into a fucking religion. Right? And it's gotten old. There are people that are slowly doing it. We are separating ourselves from these demons, man. These demons that keep talking about our black crime stats when they kill their own people just the same. The children kill their own parents just the same. They have shootings in their neighborhoods just the same. You have men and women that sleep with You know, children just the same. They have the same problems we have. They have drug dealers in their own communities, but they want to get on here and talk about black on black crime. Listen, I'm fucking tired of you. I got white fatigue for real. I got it for real. Ain't no wonder why I've been looking at land. Land in a lot of places is still cheap, right? I saw this black couple, this video, they bought 10 acres of land and they had like a RV or some shit like that. And they're doing good. Black husband, black wife, 2 daughters, a bunch of dogs. They are doing good. It's time to leave these fucking people alone. It's just time. The spirit is on us hard to leave these people behind. We have white fatigue for 1,000 years. We need to get the hell away from these people. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I think we've all had enough. And this is what we need to be thinking is, how are we going to buy land and get the hell away from these people? How are we going to buy land and create our own businesses so that we don't have to work for these people? We don't need nothing from these people except for these people to just leave us the fuck alone. Serious. I'm done. I'm tired of your laws. I'm tired of your bullshit. I'm tired of your games. Right? It doesn't matter who gets in. It doesn't matter Democrat, Republican. We are getting nowhere living in this system underneath them. We're getting nowhere. If it was such a beautiful bill, you know what they would do? They would get rid of the 16th Amendment altogether. No fucking income taxes for everybody. This shit should have been done. Trump ain't giving you nothing but bullshit. And even white people are complaining about this shit. I saw Legion of Men complaining about this. You know? This system don't offer you nothing. They never do. They never offer us nothing. It's just more of the same bullshit. I don't like your tax laws. I don't like your gun laws. I don't like what you do with my money, bombing all these countries and starting all these wars. I don't want your leadership anymore. I don't want it anymore. This is the final protest. Is we just completely walk away. It is pointless to be a Democrat. It is pointless to be a Republican. The problem is coexisting with white people. It just ain't it in 2025. You're going to have to make a choice. You want to stay with them, you can stay with them and you can do what the hell you want to do. But I know that it is time for us to peacefully walk away from all this bullshit and leave them behind. And make sure you got a shitload of guns wherever you go.